This is Steve, Erbac Gaming. Tecmo Super Bowl gameplay. Hope you enjoy this gameplay.
So a while back, I demonstrated some gameplay of a preseason game in Tecmo Super Bowl for the Sega Genesis. This time, we're going to be taking a look at the gameplay for Tecmo Super Bowl on the Super Nintendo. So before we jump into this particular version of Tecmo Super Bowl, let's take a look at the intro. Of course, I'm going to pick the Patriots again. This time, instead of the New York Football Jets, let's go with the New York Football Giants, as I call them, the New Jersey Giants, because like the Jets, they also play in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and they share a stadium too. And guess what? I hate them even more than the Jets. If you check the Patriots roster in this game, you can see that Scott Zolak's backup quarterback is not even Drew Bledsoe, who was drafted this year. If you ever played or looked at the Sega Genesis version of Tecmo Super Bowl, you see there's quite a bit of musical differences between that and the Super NES version, and there's some visual differences too. Man, more than you would think. Nice to see white versus colored jerseys, or visitor versus home jerseys, because last time it kind of affected my OCD when you got the colored jerseys versus the colored jerseys. I like the concept of, home versus away jerseys. Damn!
Ready, set, put.
There it is.
First down.
Patriots weren't very good in the '93 season, but they got better slowly the next two seasons with Drew Bledsoe at the helm. Of course, like I said before, he's not in this game, and you have to use Scott Zolak.
First down.
You're basically best off in this game going with Scott Zolak as your starter, because Drew Bledsoe's not even on the roster, even though in the 1993 season, his rookie season, he started the whole season.
Round 52. Round 52. Red 24. Hut. Hut.
All that blitz comes in. Still not punting.
Round 52. Hut. First down. Red 32. Hut. Hut. Red 32. Hut. Hut. Round 52. Hut. Hut. Touchdown.
Alright, so there's the cutscene for when you get a running touchdown.
It's good.
It's good!
Touchback. Blue 48. Hut. 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 First. Red 32.
The Giants at this time had Super Bowl winning quarterback Phil Simms as their starter. They had the advantage, real life, and in this game at this time.
First down. Round 52. Round 52. Hut. 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 First down. Blue 48. Hut. 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 Ready. Set. Hut. 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 Hut.
There he is, Andre Tippett, one of the greatest outside linebackers, greatest defensive players in New England Patriot history.
Round 52. Hut. 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 Hut.
Nice interception to stop that offense cold.
Round 52. Hut. Hut. First down.
Running back sweep to the right out of my way of my own end zone.
Blue 43. Hut. Hut. First down.
Gotta love threading the needle.
Red, 3-2, red, 3-2, put. Blue, 43. Hut. Blue, 43. Blue, 43. Hut.
One of the best things about Tecmo Super Bowl games is the cutscenes. Man, they make such an impact. Just make the game better.
Round 52, round 52. Hut. First down. Red, 3-2, red, 3-2, put.
Oh, there's that sad music to tell you failed. Whew, close one.
Round 52, round 52. Hut. Touchdown. Good.
Halftime. Quite a halftime show for an exhibition game.
Touchback. Blue, 48. Put, 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 put. Blue, 43. Blue, 43. Hut, 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 hut.
There he is.
Blue, 48. Put, 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 put.
Nice interception. That was basically a punt.
Blue, 48. Blue, 48. Put. Red, 24. Put. First down. Blue, 48. Blue, 48. Put. Blue, 43. Blue, 43. Hut. First down. Red, 24. Red, 24. Put.
Damn! In true Tecmo fashion, you got the good guy music and the bad guy music. The good guy music for the player and the computer. When they possess the ball, they have the bad guy music. That's what it seems to me.
Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut. First down. Red 32. Hut, 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 hut.
Stopped them.
Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut. Sack.
He's not dead yet?
Round 52. Round 52. Hut, 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 hut.
Flea flicker action. Even the punt cutscenes are cool, especially if you're on the other side of it.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut.
Oh, I just figured I'd give him an extra possession, make the game a little more competitive. By the way, you notice there's no advertisement for Ninja Gaiden on the scoreboards like there was for the Sega Genesis version, which is weird because the Super NES had the Ninja Gaiden trilogy on it, but the Sega Genesis didn't have a Ninja Gaiden game, and I speculated maybe they advertised Ninja Gaiden because there was supposed to be a Ninja Gaiden game that was more akin to the arcade classic that was supposed to come out for the Sega Genesis, but it never did.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut. Round 52. Round 52. Hut, 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 hut. Round 52. Hut. Touchdown.
Alright, so there's the passing touchdown cutscene. Awesome.
It's good. Touchdown.
I think Midway's Blitz was inspired by Tecmo Bowl a little bit. Look how you can tackle the crap out of your opponent after the play is over,
Set. Hut,
and even
hut,
pile
hut,
on
hut.
with the rest of your teammates. Talk about unnecessary roughness.
First down. Red 24. Hut, 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 hut. Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut. First down.
I gotta say I like the sack screen better on the Sega Genesis. Well, they took the 3 points, so I didn't pitch a shot. Of course, they're gonna go for their onside kick. Damn!
Blue 43. Hut. Hut. Touchdown.
The Super Nintendo version of Tecmo Super Bowl seems to move a little quicker than the Sega Genesis version.
Good. Blue 43. Hut. 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 Hut.
They're looking for those garbage time
First down.
stats.
Blue 43. Hut. 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 Sack. Big. 3-2. Big. 3-2. Hut. 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 Sack.
Brings back memories to when I was a little kid and I had one of those Andre Tippett action figures, and they had the removable helmet. And it had, it was in the classic Patriot uniform. That was fun. I don't know which was more fun, playing the Sega Genesis version or the Super NES version. You can't go wrong with either one. So that was a sample of Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super Nintendo. Hope you enjoyed it. So long.
Game over.